G'day and welcome. My name is DK from DK Plays on YouTube. I hope that you're having a fantastic day no matter where you are in the world today. We are about to start day 4 of our testing of this data pack. Our mission, let's jump in mode and then we what our mission is. Our mission, bring a shulker back to the overworld and levitate up 50. So this is not that easy to do. So some of the challenges that we are going to have is we're going to need a lot of rails in order to bring a shulker back to start of to the central end island, and we're also going to need to get it back into the overworld, which means we're going to need to kill the dragon, which means we need to go to the nether because we've got to get blaze powder in order to make eyes of it. We're going to have to go to the Nylium forest in order to kill enough endermen in order to get ender pearls in order to do the whole thing. So it's going to be quite a challenge. So our timer is just about up. We've got about maybe 30 seconds left before we get going again. And we are on day 4 and we have enough red mushrooms, brown mushrooms and oxide daisies to repair our hearts without having to rely on golden apple, even though we do get a loot chest every single day in this part of the testing, mainly because I want to see that the loot is different single time we get a chest. So when I release the data pack, you'll only get it on day 5, day 10 and day 16. A bit of damage to the players. There's no point in having our soup yet because we'll get back nearly too hard soup, so we'll wait till we get a bit more damage before we do that. We also need to be on the lookout for a few more oxide daisies. Onto that down to there because if we can get an equal balance of oxide daisies and mushrooms, then we'll be really a really good position. I'm feeling that I came this. It's been a couple of days since I've been able to record, so yeah, I'm not sure. I think I came through the desert to get to Of course, you get turned around when you're doing your intro and your outros and whatnot. Look, I don't mind backtracking across the desert. Go inland a little bit, head off in that direction. Because we do actually need to find ourselves a village. That tree there, if we were to right down, we'd find a lush cave, but we don't really need to find a lush cave right now. We don't really need any more, and because we have 2 stacks of, so we might have the one inventory. Inventory management is vitally important in this style of gameplay, as is avoiding little hazards like falling down holes. We want to kind of try and stick to one source of food, at maximum 2, and only one source of wood. Otherwise your inventory does get rather clogged up very, very quickly. You've got to decide what you need to throw away. You just don't clog it up in the first place, then you're in a much better position. You don't need to take that time and thinking about what you need to get rid of. You're about to get a loot chest any second. You come in just before that spider in the boss bar at the top. Now, the whole idea of doing a loot crate on multiple days, baby. Oh, right. A barn, which is good. Although with the bread, because we don't need it, we have enough button to us for the moment. And as I said, if we just stick to one type of wood, then we don't have big decisions what to throw out of our inventory. Sometimes you've got to go a little bit backwards, forward. Don't want to go down big holes, big drops. I don't particularly go through a mangrove forest, very up and down and out, and hard to get around. Road across. Maybe even go in. There's a village. There is a village. What we might do is we may, in fact, just lock the villagers in case we can get back to the reason. I'd like to find a village on the plains because I think it do stuff. It's together and make the things that we need to make in order to get what we need to get. But do is climb up here. See what this is. Anything? What else is there? Well, the guy in there, he's left to lock him in there. Put back in. There's one. Lock him up. I think now that's everybody. Possibly back down to these two. Okay. Babies running around, but that's. We don't really need to lock them up. We've got enough people locked up. We could, in fact, stay here and make an iron farm and get enough iron to do us. But right now, I'm going to take a photograph of it. So, just in case. Come back. Let's go and have a quick scout over the horizon a little bit. The sun is coming rather quickly, so may have to come back here. There's not an awful lot we can do at the moment. We don't have any farms. We don't have anything. Make us want to light up an area and spawn proof it, zombie proof it, or mob proof it for now. And I think that might actually be a bit of a mistake to settle down here in the desert. Can't make any other farms because we don't have dirt there. Oh, I think we can better village. Those villagers won't mind being locked up in there. Well, ever complained before? I don't think they'll complain now. Anyway, out of earshot anyway. can't hear them. If I can't hear them complaining, then I'm not complaining. But again, it looks like we're going to have to go underground. Our time. Looks like a bad land. Water everywhere. I don't think we can get across. What is this? Safe. Safer than here, should I place? Area yourselves in. Through. Okay. Pushing it. Corner. On that way. Yeah, baby zombies. And we automatic. Boat. Get out of it. Don't really have anything to cook. Don't have anything we can do. Couldn't. And that we can do at the moment. As you can see, I've found some gold chestplate and gold boots. I found actually 2 pairs of boots. Then I think one of the pairs of gold boots, or one of the pairs of iron boots, I got in boot chest. Found a ruined portal for the gold. I think the other set of boots might have got in that one as well, but I'm not sure. I might have got them in another chest. Not entirely sure. There's not much else that we can do. Rubbish pit. Rubbish that we have in our block. Coarse dirt, regular dirt, we don't need. Really need. Like I said at the start, inventory management. Very, very important. Neater and tidier we keep our inventory, better off we be. That way then we don't have to struggle to choose something to throw away. So if we do that every night, not got much else to do, then absolutely nothing. But we have a long way to go, and we really need to find a plains village in the probably the next day or two. Otherwise, we're going to be in. We need to get an iron farm going and forest, man-made forest going, so that we can make our rails. I'm not going to worry about gold rails, powered rails, because we can use the minecart, the furnace minecart, to move stuff around. So, just got to get enough rails. Now, when I say enough rails, in order to get back from the closest end islands to the central end, that's going to take roughly somewhere between 1,200 and 1,500 rails, which we'll also need to block our way out there too. We'll need to bridge out. So So we need to not only kill the dragon, but mine enough blocks to get out. So that's why I am holding on to these 2 diamonds here. I'm hoping that we'll get another diamond, another loot chest fairly soon. If not, we may even have to go mining. I think we've already been down and spent a day down mining, but we didn't really find anything, find any ores that we could take, because we didn't have iron at the time. The ores that we found we couldn't break because we only had a stone pickaxe. I think it was in playthrough that we done that, but look, I can't be 100% sure because I've played through a couple of different scenarios and died through them really early on through stupid things. Skeleton jumped into the boat and I couldn't kill him fast enough before he killed me. I wasn't paying attention. I was doing a rubbish pit and he managed to jump. I don't know how he done it, but he managed to jump in. He got into the boat. As I'm dumping stuff out of here, he's shooting me. I didn't realise. By the time I turned around to try and kill him, he killed me. That was one, and then there was another one where I fell down a ravine. And it was a fairly big ravine. I died in. That's how big it was. And I think another scenario I tried to play through, and I just kept taking small amounts of fall damage to the point where it ended up killing me really soon. I think day 3 or something, I was gone, I was dead. So, I love the fact that it's hardcore. I love the fact that you don't regenerate your cards. I love the fact that you can die just for the simplest, easiest, most silliest things in the world. But the spirit of the game is played in hardcore, so I want it played in hardcore. That's why I'm testing. The first time I tested this, which was the data pack that was released a couple of weeks ago and this gets released, was the first run through of it, and I didn't play it in hardcore mode because I wanted to make sure I could get through all of the days, finish the mission time, and it was to collect all colours of wool, and it still took me till day 11 to collect all the colours, and mainly because I couldn't find a desert to get cactus. So some of the missions are incredibly easy and some are really, really difficult. And then I'm also thinking about putting an option in the lobby when you come in that will allow you to switch it from easy mode to hard mode. And that has nothing to do with hardcore mode, but easy mode would be team has to complete the mission. And hardcore or hard mode would be every member of the team must complete the mission. So if that was the case, then if it was this mission here, then every single person on the team would have to bring a different shulker back to the overworld and get levitated up 50 blocks, which means that makes it a little bit harder. Now, if the mission is to just kill the dragon, well, that makes it really interesting because now you have to decide whether you want to make a ghast farm in order to get ghast tears in order to make end crystal. And then do you just make an end crystals to regenerate the dragon as many times as your team requires, or do you make some extras in case another team happens to get to the end at the same time as you and they end up killing the dragon when you're supposed to kill the dragon? And then you've also got the complexity of, well, do I kill the other team before I kill the dragon? Excuse me. So it can make the thing even more difficult to complete the mission. And I'm maybe thinking that if you choose the hardcore mode, then instead of getting 21 days, you get 30 days. They extend it out by another quarter the time, just to give people enough time to be able to make those farms that they need in order to complete the mission for the whole. So one of those fun thought experiments that going through while making this data pack and testing it. The moon is about to go down, so we'll take that boat back. Here's some. I want to take a chance of going for it. Down in before. Super careful. Got 1 minute to go before our timer stops us for this episode. So I'd just like to take a moment to say I am really trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, and I cannot possibly do that without help. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe, like, notification bell, leave a comment down below. If you think you've got an exciting mission that you'd like to be added, challenge that you'd like to add to datapack, leave a comment, let me know, because the more missions and challenges we have, the better this datapack is going to be. I am going to be putting a credits pack end of the datapack, so that once either a team completes the mission or all teams run out of time, they'll go to a credits page, and if you supply a challenge that goes into the datapack, then you will get credited for it. But anyway, my name is DK from DK Plays TV. I hope that you've had a fantastic day no matter where you are in the world. Come back and join me again in a couple of days when the next episode comes out, and have yourself an absolutely fantastic day. Bye now.